Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to Backpack Hero, where upon merely loading my save, apparently this game is very considerable. I have seen less than 10% of the items in it, and completed a mere 2 missions. It is immediately time to go adventuring to get more resources. I do like this other outfit. We're going in. And the quest we're going for... energy delivery? Interesting. Is this the list of just my runs? Okay, so I'm doing energy delivery, return to the dungeon in search of more loot. I start with, we'll worry about the order of stuff once we actually get in. Okay, token of energy. I get an additional energy each turn when an adjacent or diagonal item is present. This thing is disabled. Okay. So what I can do is put the slats shield here, move the wooden sword here, and then this item is active. Let the exploration begin. Okay. So this is the dungeon collapsing, and as I learned last time, that means that once I choose one of the routes, I seal off the other. So I can go here for, I think, gold, or I can go for a chest and enemies, which sounds better to me. Let's make a deal. Get a different item of the same rarity. Ooh, okay, no thanks. I will come back to you, because you're probably pretty cool. And this way. We've got a right glove. For each column to the left adds... Okay, we can get some block. I can get a knife. I think I'm going to take the right glove, which disables that. Actually, I'm going to take that and the damaged knife for now. And let's head to the fight. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, let's just drain my knife right away. I can go for... I can't block everything. If I do 3 sword hits, I'm going to take 5... Oh, but he's cowardly, so if I kill him, this guy's gonna run. Okay, that works. So he immediately takes off. We immediately get to level up, which is good. Let's go like this. Grab some items. So I can put this here. Yeah. Let's do some reorganizing. The tunic is important. So this will now add 2 block each turn. 1 on its own, but +1 from the tunic. The slats shield I can rotate and put there. There's also clean burn consumable, a poison star, a spade, clover. We're just going to take those, and now we're going to go and trade in the right glove. So we're going to trade in this to get a different item of uncommon rarity. We got a consumable fish. What does haste do? We'll add X additional block when blocking. Okay. Doesn't quite seem like that was a worthwhile trade. But I do have 4 energy. Not enough. I can kill the bee, then deliver the block. And then stab, stab, stab. Stab again. Alright, let's break through his defenses. We win, we level up. I want way more inventory away from my shiny thing here. Alright, what kind of items can I get? A paladin sword. Deals 10 damage. Anchored for 2 combats. What does that mean? Anchored items cannot be moved. Honestly, I'm pretty much fine with that. There's a heart ring for more HP, hard hat for hazards. Cleaver, kunai. Okay, I definitely want the paladin's sword. And then let's grab that kunai. And I think that's good enough. Alright, next enemy. Oh, I can target... Okay. 3 damage to all enemies, 6 poison to all enemies. Okay. So let's go with the paladin sword, regular sword. That leaves me with 2 energy. I'm going to get 5. That would give me 8, increasing me to 13. They're putting out 14 damage next turn. When I beat you... Okay. A hit... Oh, I meant to target that one. Alright, I can take 1 damage. I'm fine with that. Let's actually kill this guy. And block the damage. So poison stacks do go down by 1 each turn. An old log. Interesting. Creates an herb in this row. Warm drink. Cleaver. A whetstone. Let's move the fish here. Put the whetstone there. I think that's all I can really take right now. Having to leave empty slots open for extra energy is kind of rough. But at least I do get extra actions. What are you? Trade food for a cleaver. I mean, Isn't this food? Sure. So, what will you give me? The Diamond Cleaver. When a cleaver kills a non-summon enemy, we get gold. Okay. Sure, why not? That's going to be a healing. Wow, that is a lot of damage. Okay. Let's immediately kill you. And block. So you're putting out 10 damage. I have enough block to stop it all. Block wears off at the start of a turn. But then I'm immediately getting my new block from armor. So we can kill with this. And Diamond Cleaver to get a gold. We level up once again. Put that there, and then I guess 2 more slots up there? What kind of items do we have here? Dice to reroll combat awards. The halberd is pretty good, but I don't have the inventory to use it. I can take an acidic potion. 2 acidic potions. Why don't I randomly take this brick? Oh wow, that is a lot of stuff here. Care to do a trade? A rarer item of the same type. Okay. This paladin sword is rare. A rarer item of the same type. So it'll still be a weapon, won't it? Oh dear God, this takes up so much room. Okay. This is going to... Okay, it fits there. On kill, summon a gem. It uses deals 1 damage each turn for each adjacent gem, plus 1 damage this combat. Okay, so it just keeps on getting stronger and stronger. Interesting. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to get rid... No, the cleaver's kind of useless to me, honest. Alright, next fight. We've got the small rat wolf, the robber raccoon, and the rat wolf. You are going to steal my money. And I don't like that. Let's see. Let's stab. And then stab. Throw the acidic potion on kill a non-summon. There's nothing I can do there. Oh, I can just keep using this to power up my weapon, can't I? That's interesting. That is a lot of damage, though, I do not want to deal with right now. Okay. Let's go with the other acid potion. Whetstone... And then Whetstone... Okay. I can stab you, and then pickaxe on you to create a gem. Interesting. Okay. You get a bunch of armor. Bam, and bam, and bam. Ooh. Oof. Okay, I need to do a little bit of reworking here. I think this is the better option. And then take a couple of those. Alright, we're just going to have to go a turn. No, this brick needs to go. Okay. A chest. What is in the chest? Ooh. Okay, a shoving shield. That's got more block. Fire star, dynamite. Those I can do without. Let's go fight another enemy. Alright, we got some kind of a squirrel. Sure. We can stab twice. Armor up. We're still gonna take a little hit, but there's a healing area on this floor that I can survive. You're going to summon an enemy, are you? Okay. Well, what if I go for a wooden sword, and then a whetstone, and then a pickaxe? In order to create a spiked scale, adjacent shields get +1 spikes to self, adjacent weapons get -1 damage. Okay? Sure. We got another gem. Oof. That debuff potion is really good. This sapphire isn't helping me, but this scale will give me 7 block and 2 spikes when I use it, which is pretty good. I really need to level up. A merchant selling goods. Okay, maybe you have something that's, like, valuable to me. Red hoodie, legendary, cost 35. On take damage, adds 3 max HP. But then disabled for the rest of combat. Ooh, that's very interesting. For each hazard in this row, adjacent weapons get +1 damage. Old coins. I can sell that. I like that. Ooh, weapons in this row or column get +3 damage this combat, as opposed to this turn. Oh, yeah. That whetstone is really good. The spiked scales... Alright, I think I'll hold off on. So... I like the look of this yellow shiny. Get some gold. Alright, we are now on to the final floor of the crypt. Which means we got a boss to fight. The Ultra Knight. Stack. When defeated, creates new enemies. You'll get 12 experience. Each combat... What is Roughhide? Roughhide, damage from projectiles is reduced by 50%. Oh, okay. That's not so terrible. Honestly, why don't I just keep powering up my whetstone? And then stacking my block and spikes. Literally, this pickaxe now does 8, and this wooden sword does 14. And that's just gonna keep going up. Like, I can just keep powering up and negating his attacks. Yeah, this now hits for 20. I can't completely break him this turn, but I can negate his attack and power up again. I mean, stab and stab. Okay, you look Oh! Defender. Okay, so I have to target you first. None of you are actually putting out any damage this turn. So I could just pickaxe on you and then pickaxe on you to make a gem. This is going to deactivate my token, but it's going to give me more stuff to sell when I get back. When an adjacent item kills a non-summon enemy, I heal. Okay, well, that's not going to do anything, but... I mean, my things are so damn strong now that, frankly, this no longer matters. In fact, you are literally dead. We get a pearl, weapons, 2 spaces away, get +4 damage. Okay. Anyway, wooden sword. And that. This time, though, I'm gonna have to skip you because I can't take anything out. Not bad. That was fantastic. Level up. Oh. There we go. Okay. And that is the end of this quest, and I am able to bring back... Okay, this needs 2 spaces. And there we go. I can bring back all of these treasures. The people of Haversack Hill are going to be so happy with all the stuff I have. Hello! I don't actually know what any of you might be looking for, but... Yeah, we'll just sell everything. Okay, the Lost Spark can't be sold. We sell those for a crapload of materials. Can you research this Lost Spark? Okay, no, you cannot. Um... Hello. Want to sell stuff by the store. So, how does research work? Research items to make them appear for the first time, and that means you can now discover these items. Oh! Maybe one of them will know how to go to... Oh! Is that what's going on? Have I just been supposed to, like, select one of these things? I guess this fluffy cotton? I still don't understand how it works. Vote for Mayo, Quill's wish. I'm still trying to open this dang locket. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, maybe it'll help if we construct some stuff. Let's build a farm. And then build a house. Yeah, I think a house next to the farm. And then another house here. And that's it. Okay. For destroying... I can't destroy any of those. I need 14 people to be able to break those. So... I guess all I could do is go adventuring again? So, another standard run. And... we'll see if now that I've built those things, if that's going to make any differences when I come back at the end of this run. You're gonna steal my money. I don't like that. I mean, screw it. We'll just use the meal. Okay. Oh, it has multiple uses. Oh, holy crap. Why have I not been using those? And the answer, that's obvious. I misunderstood exactly how they functioned. Okay. And we stab, and we stab, and we block. Gonna take 2 damage, but that's survivable. Reorganize now to claim this item. No thanks. I don't need fish. Level up. Let's go for 2 on the sides. Ooh, machete. Machete is super good. I have almost nowhere to put it. Cleaver... I guess liquid armor is worth taking. I've heard rumors of a rat adventuring to this dungeon, he says. Are you the one from Haversack? You should join us. Yes, he says. I have heard good things. I will be sure to stop by. He quietly returns to his work. Oh, sweet. Did I just recruit someone new? Chest. What's in the chest? A cleaver. Okay. I'll take an acidic potion and be on my way. Some gold. Next fight, we've got a bearded dragon. To control flame is to become flame. At least that's what Grandpa said. And there's also a little bee. Ah, screw it. Go acid. Sword, sword, sword. Level up. Okay, 4 spaces. Just like that. Ooh, yeah, yeah. There. Okay. The tunic is a fantastic item. The buckler... Okay. I can reorganize in a way to keep the buckler. Old coins sell for extra treasure. Might as well take them. Hello, other fight. Alright, now we get 4 damage to all the enemies. You're going to use sticky honey. Interesting. Let's just stab you a bunch. Oh, or I could skip and take 2 damage. Anchored for 2 combats. I mean, I'm fine keeping this anchored for 2 combats. I really don't think that's going to be a problem. Machete. Stab, stab, and stab. A Needler. 7 damage, 2 poison. Ooh, 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 ooh. I see the club. Club is so good. I can also get a sapphire. Let's move the cleaver here. Old coins there. Sapphire there. I think that's good enough. 5 experience, that's good. Second floor. The buildings have just made food. Merchant. I'll actually double back around to you in a second. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, that guy's got a lot of health. So let's just apply a bunch of weakness to him. Since we've established how powerful weak is. And yeah, 1 stack of weakness falls off every turn. Just like I had thought how it worked, but was wrong. I mean, club on you, and then... Yeah, I'm gonna need double block this turn. And block does wear off if not refreshed. Machete. Club. Club. You get a bunch of block, that's fine. Stab. Weaken your attack. Weaken your attack again. You're not even gonna get through my armor. Stab, stab. Level up. I think that works. Alright, items. We do have a meal. I think I'd like to take that. A frying pan is helmet armor. Let's actually take it. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Let's go straight for a fight. Okay. Stab. Now you're weak. And now you are weak. Okay, we're doing alright. Kill you. Kill you. I'm fine taking the damage because I'm just going to heal with that. So the empty cup, it turns into a projectile which has a base damage of 6. Interesting. The club is so good for beating down enemies. When a cleaver kills a non-summon enemy, +1 damage this combat. So, alright, so all cleavers actually do power each other up. Interesting. Let's actually take a look at what the different events are around here. So that's like a gamble. That's something different. What does the merchant have? Jagged Blade. On use, deals 9 damage on a kill, 8 damage to all enemies. That is really, really good. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything impressive with the cleavers on this run. The machete is too good to pass up just because of how it functions. Warm drink is worth having. Yeah, I think that's the best I can do. All right, let's move on to this gambler. Roll the dice. You can stop at any time and take your current item, but if you go over 12 total, you'll be cursed. Okay. That's 4. So I'm guaranteed not to be able to go higher than 10. Can't go any higher than 11. So there's a 50-50 shot. How lucky do I feel? You know what? I feel lucky. Let's go for it. Nope, I get cursed. You've been cursed by an item. You must take it with you, or it will replace new items that you discover. To escape it, the item must be destroyed, or you must be cleansed of curses. So, on use, add 6 block. And when I take damage, I get 2 poison. Okay. We have an insidious buckler. At least now I know how that works. The cards hold your future unit. 6 guesses remaining. Okay. Nope. No. Okay. Alright. That went with this. And that, I don't know, does it go here? Nope. Okay. So, ambidextrous glove for each column to the left, and evil hand, it's a curse item, pulls items closer. If the item cannot be moved closer, it will be destroyed. Oh no. I hate that. Oh no. You're forcing me to take it because it's a curse, can't I? That's okay, we'll just put it up here. Get a little bit of experience, find a chest of valuables. Nothing really worth taking. We can just move up to the next level. We've made more food back in town. Perfect. So now it's time for a boss. The Ferret King. He'd be kind of cute if he wasn't such a violent person. Machete. Club, eat the food. Oh. Eat the food again for even more club. And then rough buckler. Yeah. We're just gonna keep beating you down with that club. Okay. And club, and club. They're both weak enough now that they really don't pose much of a threat to me. Club, club. Okay, gotta kill you. And then even more weak effect on you. Oh, you're just gonna summon someone again, huh? That's rather annoying. 3 weak is enough to diminish you. Yeah, we need to get all of this damage out on you, King. And we kill, and we kill. And we're done. Level up. Sure. We'll unlock a whole new corner. Chest of valuables, including the golden cheese. And with that, I have cleared another run. Hopefully we will unlock some interesting new stuff when we get back to town. Oh my god, everyone has stuff to say. Ah, the famous purse. Have we met? No, dear girl, but King has heard of your exploits in the dungeon. You are taking treasures that rightfully belong to him. Everything in the dungeon beneath Orderia belongs to King. But without it, he wouldn't even... Silence! This is your only warning. If we see you again in the dungeon, the consequences will be severe. Our armies will eradicate this pathetic place. Don't try to be a hero. Well, I thought that was very rude. What do you think, Mayor? I need a place to stay, and what better spot than among my adoring constituents? See, you've already built a home for new voters. Increasing the population of Haversack will create new opportunities and bring new special quests. Cool. Hey Dad, want to talk? Are you planning to go back into the dungeon again? No, I am. And I can't talk you out of it? You can't. If I can't stop you from going, but maybe I can encourage you to go with some armor? Ooh, protector. Okay, so I'll have a run while I'll start with all that. Oh, that is such a good load of kit. Sure, Dad. I see you were cursed. It was the worst. At least I can complain about it. Curses can be cleansed with the proper light. When a cursed item is cleansed, it is just like any other item. It can be left behind freely. Oh, okay, we've unlocked a new item. A little lamp. Interesting. On alternate use, cleanses a curse and then is destroyed. I hope these can help you. May I ask a favor of return? Of course. The faithful have nowhere to practice here. We should build a temple. It would add so much to this humble town. I would love to build a temple! Thank you, Purse. It generates treasure. Of course it does. This town, it needs a protector. Therefore, I am here. Your hands are dirty. You need a more dignified weapon. To learn more about this ancient art, I offer this training. Ooh, cool. Fires the first arrow in each row to the right. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Yeah, I would love to try that. Once we've mastered the basics, we can expand our knowledge of bows and arrows. I see you've returned from the dungeon. As have I. Yes, it's true, you are not the only one who explores the depths. New unlock, Matthew. Matthew awaits you on standard runs in the dungeon. He gives you items to help you get started. Perhaps I will meet you down there. I might be able to give you a few pointers. I'm also looking for lost sparks. Have you heard about these mysterious sources of energy? We can use them to open new depths to the dungeon. That's exactly what I need. I've been trying to get deeper in the dungeon. I think my mom might be trapped down there. She disappeared in a raid. Same one that ruined the old town. Yes. We need lost sparks to find those who are lost in the deep, dark depths beneath Ordaria. What we need is an adventurer who can brave the depths and find these lost sparks. And we need to get some more villagers here. We'll need all the information we can get. Finding lost sparks won't be easy. Let me show you some of the things we can research together. If you're interested, of course. There are still more areas to unlock. Do you have lost sparks for me? I do, actually. Key to the deep caves. There we go. So that's done then? We can now unlock a new area? I see you are becoming an experienced explorer already. You've brought back lost sparks. We can use them to fashion keys. Yes, I know all about these magical relics. They're so small you can just slip them in your pocket. They won't even take any space in your backpack. Find the staircase that leads down deeper into the deep caves. Beneath the cliffs, a strange rocky area holds many secrets. Use the key to unlock the door. Do you think my mom is down there? Perhaps. But continue to collect lost sparks. There are many areas deeper still. Be warned, the dangers there are great. Towns aren't just about buildings. They're all about how you organize things. I think we could sell even more stuff if we had some proper decorations around our store. Try these. Like a crate, okay? And some of these could help too. A pot. Place these adjacent to the store. They'll draw in more customers. In build mode, if you hover over the store, you should see any nearby decorations highlight in green. Okay. And we had one other new person to talk to that I saw. Hazel? Purse? I remember you from school. You were just starting around the time I graduated. That's me. I always thought you were so cool. Everyone always loved me at the old schoolhouse. Before it burned down. That's why I became a teacher. Now if only we had a schoolhouse. Could you build one? Sure. I know you can do it. After all, you're a bit of a celebrity around here now. That backpack isn't slowing you down one bit. My thighs are killing me. Well, if you ever need a break from all that collecting, stop on by. I can teach you all kinds of things. If you ever feel confused or lost, a little education will fix you right up. What can I teach you about today? Just saying hello for now. We'll stop by and talk with you later. Holy crap, that is a lot of material to build the temple. What about the schoolhouse? Yeah, that's a lot for that too. But what I can do is sell these materials. And I still can't afford any of those. I could build a farm? Sure. Here is a crate. And a pot. Sure. And then we're going to build an extra farm. Oh, I couldn't? I thought I... Oh. Whoops. That's fine. Okay, decorations share a cost. Alright, that's important to know. In that case, I think it's just time to go adventuring again. We're going to go with the archery lessons. I'm gonna make for a quicker run this time. Ooh, the reward for that would be an extra 25 food. No, I'm gonna try the archery lessons. So, fires the first arrow in each row to the right. First arrow in each row. So, in theory, if I arrange it like that, it'll fire both arrows when I use it. And it won't consume them if I fire them from the bow. I would imagine that's probably how it works. Oh no! It's a hermit crab mimic! Yes, yes! The idea I came up... The idea inspired. It's such a cool little idea. So that... I mean... Interesting. Reorganize now to claim a coin purse. Yeah, I will do that. Okay, finished reorganizing. So composite bow. Now it costs 1. Gotcha. Alright, so the slats shield. I'm understanding more about how this works now. So I can get 3 attacks off in a row because the first one starts for free. Alright. Let's arrange like that in case I find bigger arrows. We got a short arrow, a poison bubble. Can be used 1 time each turn. On use, 2 poison to self. Weapons with this played on. Weapons with this played on? I don't quite understand. On use, accessory, 0 energy. To use this item, move it in combat. Okay. Interesting. I can take a glove. Poison bubble might actually be useful. I think I'll also take a meal. Okay. A single flower upon his chest. Yeah, we're gonna pray for him. And you're giving me a hat. On take damage plus 1 gold. I love it. I have a hat. Fight time. Okay. Oh god. So you're the problem. So I can move this here. It must be played on weapon. Oh! Like that? And then attack. And then attack. So now you have 10 poison. When defeated, adds great luck. So you are the next priority to kill. So you should die immediately. and the poison I had is blocked by my block. Now you're going to try to run. And that's +5 this combat. So I can put that there. Now you have 14 poison. And I can fire again. I can then block the damage you're going to put out. Okay. And that poison damage just stays in place, so 10 poison, 20 poison, 30 poison, he dies immediately. Holy crap. That is... Okay, maybe it doesn't block the poison. Maybe block doesn't block poison. That is very interesting. Okay, here we go. A Hawkeye's longbow. Fires the first arrow in each row to the right and fires the first arrow in each row to the left. That is absolutely huge. This is an etching that'll sell. Okay. We're gonna move this here for now. I can get this tunic. Move the shield here. Perfect. Alright, so I need to be careful how I use those bubbles. It's insanely powerful, but very risky to use. And you're gonna start putting hazards on me, which I really, really don't like. I've got to kill you. Okay. Attack. And attack. That gives you 10 poison. Oh my god, it doesn't get more expensive as you use it. Holy crap. Okay, you die next turn. And you die next turn. That's insane. That is so ridiculously good. Yeah, I'm not gonna take any of those. The problem... Okay, so this is a very, very risky play. I just need a little more experience. Sure. Let's go for it. And attack, and attack. And attack, and attack, and attack. Alright, I take 1 damage. I can survive that. Arrows, arrows, arrows. And then you attack. We do 1 shield just to mitigate. I need better arrows or more arrows. Like, a lot more arrows. Come on, get him. Without relying on the poison, I have a much more limited damage output, unfortunately. At least until I start stacking up, like, a lot more arrows. But I do get to level up, that's fine. I think like that. Alright. So, here is what I was hoping to get. We put this here, and we can start surrounding it by arrows. On use adds 1 dodge. The next X attacks will do no damage. Can be used one time each combat. Interesting. Well, I definitely want this arrow. Some old coins. You know, I can... No, I can't. Okay. Right, because the bubble floats. But I could put this here, put the glove there. So that's even more blocking potential. Alright, next floor. I'm not going to go deeper this run unless I have to, simply because my time is limited. Alright, do I want gold? I'm going to go for the gold. Maybe the merchant will have something really interesting. Oh, a crossbow! Arrows to the right get minus 40% bonus damage. Fires all arrows in each row to the right. That doesn't actually sound very good. Not when I'm running a legend. Well, maybe it just sounds great because I'm, you know, running a legendary bow. Spare dice sounds amazing. Pretty amulet. When a weapon kills an enemy, add 3 haste. Yes. We're doing that. Okay, fight time. Holy crap. That's a lot of enemies. You're going to try to run away, I think. So... Shooting... And... Dodge one attack? Oh my god, it's 0 energy to use that. That is so ridiculously good. Okay, so sticky honey... I am fine having my helmets stuck in place. Okay. Alright, now you're not going to go anywhere. I have to get out that poison damage. I just don't have any choice. Okay. So that kills you. It's gonna be completely blocked, so we can take out you. I really need heals. Mask of Pride. For each item below, +2 block. On take damage, items below are disabled for 1 turn. I don't like that at all. A Rose of Thorns, though... I think I can afford to leave behind the Slat's shield. And take this liquid armor instead. Greeted by a member of the patrol. I could actually use something to eat. A volatile potion deals 30 damage. I mean... That's pretty good, too. this poor guy. We're going to pray for you too. You give me Peridot. Adjacent weapons get +1 poison, but -1 damage. No, I can't do that. Okay, fight time. That's a disturbing amount of damage, but we're going to use that to kill one immediately. Going to use the Rogue's Mask to dodge one attack. Try to just get a bunch of damage out on you. Holy crap. Yikes. Okay. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so much. Wait, no, I didn't want to end the turn. Crap. Oh, that's really bad. Oh no. When destroyed, destroys all adjacent hazards. Okay. I need to take you down. And I need to use that to clear out my inventory. Okay. I can put out a whole bunch of damage. Okay. That's fine. We use that, destroy it all. Hit you a bit. Our block is still sufficient to survive this. Okay. It's dead. Finally. So I have a big arrow. For each empty space to the right. That doesn't help me. A catapult. I don't think I like the catapult. I really need this warm drink. I don't think the pretty anklet is actually working with my weapons, because the bow is not technically classified as a weapon. Just turn. I think I can afford to get rid of that. But I can at least get an extra arrow. Little experience. Thank God for the healing. My goodness, what a hard time this is. This fight's gonna be rough. We're going to start with the warm drink, and then we have an empty cup. So I have to use my poison bubble. I need to get as much poison on this guy as I can. I need to get through this fight fast. We're just gonna keep on going. More poison. Yeah, he is at 44 poison now. He's guaranteed to die next turn. But why the hell not have even more poison? Yeah, I literally just got an achievement for stacking over 50 poison. And we're just gonna dodge an attack anyway, because I feel like it. Done. Level up. Yes, I want more room for arrows. Done. And we find a chest of valuables. We get a lost spark. Not bad. Alright. I succeeded. That went pretty well. I have a lot of people I'm going to talk to, but I'm already past an hour. I think I'm satisfied for now. And I will see you all on the next one.